What's the deal, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Vibecast. I'm Vibe Chose. You got the rest of the vibe here with me, man. Today we're gonna be tackling One Piece. How we feel about it, overall thoughts, opinions. Is it too long? Is it mid? Is it goated? Find out and see, man. But without further ado, let's get it. As always, man, if y'all watching, bro, y'all rock with the content, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Yo.
What's the deal? It's Vibe. So, man, I just like to shout out the TikTok page. Tap into it. Vibe.inc with a one instead of an I. Tap into it, follow it for the content, gaming, and all that.
What's up, y'all? It's Vibe STV, and I wanted to let y'all know we are officially on Spotify and anywhere that you can get your podcast. We working on Apple right now, so just get on there. We gonna post episodes the Monday after every Friday that we post on YouTube, so check us out. You can listen to us on the go while you're working out, while you're at work, and yeah, tap in.
Yo, this your boy, Bob Sage. What's the deal? I hope y'all enjoyed today's conversation about what we tapping into. Let's get it in.
All right, cool, man. So before we get started, fellas, it's been a minute, man. So what anime y'all been tapping into, bro? What y'all been, anything y'all seen recently or lately, man, y'all want to speak on?
You know, I've been watching Dr. Stone. I was texting y'all about that in the GC the other day.
So what part you at with that? Where you at with that?
Halfway through season 1. I had to stop to watch Free One for, you know, future shit. Tap in next week. But yeah, I'm about halfway through season 1 on Dr. Stone.
For sure. So what you
How many seasons is it?
I believe the
it's 2.
4th season came out.
Oh, it's 4 seasons already?
Yeah, bro,
Yes.
yeah. Dr. Stone been out for a minute.
Yeah, I've seen the first season.
Yeah, the 4th season came out I think fall last year.
Hey, bro, I wonder what's going on. I'm low-key interested.
What else happening?
For me, really, it's just been Demon Slayer. I just finished Record of Ragnarok season 2, so that shit. Tap into Record of Ragnarok, man. It ain't nothing but scraps, and it's I'm talking in it, bro, but it's really hand for real, and it's shit interesting as hell.
Well, honestly, I've been rewatching a lot of shows that are supposed to be having new seasons dropping next month. If I'm not mistaken, if I didn't get the wrong misinformation, I've been watching Rise of the Shield Hero and Solo Leveling, and it's pretty much been my main anime that I've
been tapping into. I've been really kind of just watching a little bit of everything, but I got 2 I've been following heavy lately, man. And one of them is called The Elusive Samurai. I rock with that. I feel like that's gonna be one of the bangers of the summer. And then I've been watching this other one called Wisteria Wand and Sword. So those are 2 I've been really tapping into heavy, man.
Can we talk about how like My Hero low key disappointed us?
We get
No.
Let's say that. Say that.
No, that's an episode in and of itself, man.
I'm saying, bro.
That's an episode in and of itself, bro.
With that being said, though, man, let's get into the topic of the day, man. One Piece, man. One Piece. Today we're gonna be talking about One Piece, like we said earlier in the intro, man. So it's kind of a broad topic. It is a 1,000+ episode series. It's a show that's been running for over 2 decades, man. So like, it's a lot to go over, but we're gonna try to minimalize it as much as we can, man. Just to give y'all an idea where we at with the show, how we feeling about it. We got all different points of views. We got people that's, we got half of us is high on it. Some of us are like on it, you know what I mean? Well, not some of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna let the guys talk to it because they know more than me for real with this topic. I'm gonna let everybody know before we start, bro. I'm not the One Piece expert. I'm not the, you know what I mean? I'm right there on Dressrosa, so I'm not too deep into all the some of the newer stuff. But yeah, that's why we got the guys here, man. Let's get it.
Well, before we go ahead and elaborate on your thoughts for One Piece and stuff. Where you at and how you feeling about it?
All right, so like I said, it's been a minute, bro. I ain't watched One Piece like seriously probably in a couple years now, man. I've probably been on the Dressrosa arc for like the last 2-3 years.
Are you at the fight or something, bro?
I'm like towards the end. I'm at the Luffy and in the Doflamingo, like where he threw the bird cage on the city and all that, bro. Like I'm there with it. I just never really sat down and just kind of just banged out the finish into it. I know, bro. But contrary, I mean, I'm keeping a buck with y'all. I'm cool with One Piece. I don't have nothing against it, bro. I feel like it's not my favorite. It's not something that it just ain't for me. I understand why people rock with it so much, bro, and I understand like the strong audience behind it. I do salute them for pushing 2 decades plus of great anime, episodes and everything like that, the movies, all that. Salute. It's one of the GOATs for sure, but like I said, it just ain't for me. You know what I mean? It's not my style of anime, bro. I'll leave it at that. I don't really got nothing negative to say. You feel me? I don't want to. All my gripes, I pretty much got out in previous episodes. Like I said, the fights it's some good ones in there, but like a lot of them don't do it for me. And mind you, I'm not caught up on the newer style of animation, so like I know a lot of the newer fights are like way better than what I'm saying, what we got from the first couple.
They're crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm hip. So I'm saying
the grade of animation has just went up overall in anime.
Facts. So yeah,
Piece on another level.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with it, bro. Like I ain't gotten to none of the new fights. I have seen clips and they all do look clean. So it kind of actually made me want to get back into watching it. But yeah, I just ain't really tapped in a minute, man. So that's kind of where I'm at with One Piece. I'm just like I know enough. I know some stuff about it. I don't know like enough to comfortably speak on it as well as y'all do.
I feel it. I ain't mad at that.
Go ahead and get into it, so.
Honestly, for me, man, I enjoy One Piece, bro. I enjoy One Piece as an anime itself. I just feel like the character build of the crew itself is pretty sweet to me. I like how everybody got a backstory, and they doing it. Like, of course, they want to see Luffy become a pirate king, but they all got their own thing that they, ultimately trying to do. So it's like, yeah, we rocking with dog, but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna get mine how I get mine. So I kind of like how just everything about it. To be honest, I don't know if Sabaody when Kuma was hitting them all the way before the time skip. I feel like that's my favorite part. That's what really made me enjoy One Piece, because that put me through a whole emotional turmoil, bro. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm already knowing there's hella episodes left. I'm like, bro, why is he doing this to the crew, bro? Like, he damn near just killing them, what I thought. I'm like, it was crazy. But, yeah, I feel like that part of Sabaody was pretty, sweet. And then the time skip, how everybody became who they became and shit. I feel like that was sweet, too. So, yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 for me, to be honest.
And where you at?
I just got the Egghead. I'm like a couple episodes in.
Yeah, I'll go now. And for me, I'm kind of like-minded with Soul. I'm not as high up, but I'm not far from where he is. Sabaody is. That was great. I mean, and Soul was talking about this, but I'm not really a big person on watching week to week. I really don't like to watch anything week to week. But when I finally go back and watch something, like especially watching One Piece, as much as I know, Sabaody happened in the middle, like somewhere around the late 400s, 500s, and it's another 500s after this. But when I was watching it, I was trying to put myself in the feeling of like not knowing, like Kuma just smacked all of them away and we really don't know what's about to happen. And that feeling was just like, I can see how if people was watching this weekly and they really didn't know, that One Piece was about to push 1,000 and this is what they seeing, I know that had to be amazing for them. So I for sure I'll reiterate what Choji said, and I for sure see what people love in it. Some of it I agree with, some of it I do not at all. So I'm very in between on it. It is a GOAT regardless. So it's still One Piece as an anime is better than a lot of anime that I've seen from modern era, from legacy eras. Like, it is up there. I'm just not as high on it as some other people.
I honestly, bro, I just want to, for one, apologize to Oda because I'm not even caught up. I'm not even on Egghead. I am in Wano, but I'm not at the fight. I'm not even at, I'm past Kaido and Luffy first fight, but, spoiler attention, spoiler alert, I guess. But, One Piece has always been like one of those shows that you have to watch, like, all at once. You can't stop and start another show, take a break, and then come back. You gotta watch it all at once. I done restarted One Piece at least 3 times now. I done restarted once they got to Sabaody, once they got to Zou, once they got to Wano, and then once they dubbed the entirety of Wano. So like
rewatching it, bro, is crazy. I ain't get that.
I love the show. I always loved the show since I was a kid. I honestly loved Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. I loved all those shows since I was a kid, and I appreciate what they did, for my imagination and creativity growing up. Like, it made me want to draw and want to create stuff like that. But Naruto, One Piece is, it's one of those shows that, like, I guess it's more like hidden stuff in the show that you gotta figure out for yourself than there is like the journey aspect or the action aspect. Like, there's a lot of Easter eggs that Oda put in his show that a lot of other, mangakas don't do with their animes, and a lot of mangakas are doing now with their shows because of that. He basically started a trend way back when he started that show.
It started the trend.
Yeah, for the most part, like I said, I done got a lot of people hip to this show. I got a lot of people that didn't even want to watch anime at all to watch One Piece first, and now they watch, all types of anime now. So I can say for myself, yeah, literally just the only One Piece. One Piece. They weren't interested in Naruto. They weren't interested in anything else. They didn't have no interest in that type of stuff. The type of place where we grow up, a lot of these kids don't want to see that type of stuff. They don't even want to sit down and watch TV. They want to be outside. That's the type of life we grew up in, growing up as kids. And and being in high school, we in high school, and I'm telling these people to watch these shows, and they actually sitting down and they watching them, and they coming back into me and they telling me about them, and they saying that they love them, and they telling me what else do I got for them to watch, And One Piece was that one show that I could tell everybody to watch first, So One Piece has always been the first show that I tell anybody. Like, it's the greatest show in my book. I say that forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this is a good spot for us to really get into probably the most controversial thing about One Piece is just the episode count. You feel me?
Honestly,
We all feel like the episode kind
honestly,
of detrimental to the show.
No.
I seen a post on what was that, the Instagram threads the other day, and it was a guy saying that if you count up like all of like Naruto and Boruto and like Dragon Ball Z combined, it's like up there close to how many episodes Naruto got. Like all the episodes that Dragon Ball Z done dropped so far.
Yeah, I feel like if you could rewatch Naruto,
Not even just Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball and
you can watch one.
like Naruto Shippuden, Naruto and Boruto, like they not, probably not 1,000 episodes. They probably are 1,000 episodes. I don't even know how many Boruto got right now, but they probably around that
Boruto
range
got
of
about
episodes.
300.
So yeah, they really, if they not 1,000 episodes, they close to 1,000 right now. So if you watched all of those episodes, I don't really think you got anything to complain about. It's more so just your bias at that point. And if that's what you like, that's what you like. It ain't nothing more to it. It's
See, niggas who like the show not complaining about episode count, bro.
Yeah, literally.
Like
it's what you like. Yeah, what you like, is what you like, bro.
Niggas is not finna sit there and say
what you love, man.
But I feel like you shouldn't.
We're not gonna hate you.
I feel like you shouldn't be like, oh, it's too many episodes, that's why I don't want to watch it.
That's what I'm saying. People say that.
That's an excuse. That's an excuse, bro.
I feel like that's childish as hell to say.
Yeah, niggas who watch anime are not really going for that, bro. It's only too many episodes if you're not enjoying it. Like if you
I was talking about the Sabaody. I was there when that episode came out, like, so I for sure. And it was conspiracy about it being 1,000 episodes, but we didn't know. We for sure didn't know.
Hey,
Like, it was only conspiracy at that point. Like, we didn't even know about Emu. Like, it was all conspiracy.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it's crazy how it's always a conspiracy with One Piece. It's like it's never just what you see. It's always some shit going on, but some other shit on the whole other side of the world.
A nigga will make some shit up, bro, and Oda will probably take some shit out of what a nigga made up and just throw it into One Piece. Like, actually, that do kind of make a little sense. Like, I use that. I use that. A little bit of it, but I use it.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't saying that he do. Don't come beat my ass, Oda. But like I'm just saying, bro. I done heard a lot of conspiracies that ended up actually, some of them happening. You feel me? And the manga wasn't out. Some of that shit happened, and them niggas wasn't even Asian. They couldn't have contacted your ass. They ain't no way. You feel me?
He be checking on comments.
That nigga, he be there. He be there like Elon be on Twitter, on X.
Be on that shit 24/7.
Yeah, I agree with y'all was saying though. For the most part, as long as you enjoy the show, the episode count don't really matter. Because
not everybody complains about the seasons. Everybody complains about seasons. Nobody like it when it used to be, 64 episodes, and then they had just stopped for 3 months to 6 months and then start again. Nobody minded that. You feel me? Nobody minded that. But now niggas stopping at 12 or 24 episodes. People like, what is going on? I can't do this. Like, I gotta wait 5 months for you to come out with another 12 episodes? Like, no, that's...
And One Piece doing this shit on a weekly basis, bro.
He really... I think Oda's just trying to get done at this point, though. He really trying to get done. He's trying to stop on no bullshit, but he's trying to get done. He on his LeBron course right now. He like, man, I've been doing it for a long time. My son done got in the game. I gotta go.
Son done got in the game. Yeah, he trying to retire. Trying to retire good too.
I ain't got 3 Olympic medals in this shit, nigga. Everybody my name.
So how much longer y'all think One Piece gonna run for then, man?
I think it's gonna be probably like another arc or two after Egghead because I think we supposed to find out a lot about One Piece and Egghead.
No, you find out a lot of
You want to
stuff.
know what I think is gonna look like, bro? I think it's gonna be some bullshit like how most great anime end, and then they do some side quest bullshit, bro. It be some side quest bullshit that's not necessarily like Oda's project, but he allowed the project. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that shit is going to like make the show look like it's going to spiral downward. And it's gonna be, and that's where that arc and shit, that episode count where they stop at 12 episodes, that's where it's gonna start. And that's how you know that's when One Piece really ended. That's when
So
that's
you saying that he
know.
need to just end it now?
No, because they not doing that with One Piece. They still doing the weekly. They've been doing that since it started. It's
No, I'm
always
saying
been
like, do you think to avoid the outcome that you was just saying that they need to end it, like as soon as possible?
No, it's not that. They gonna do that regardless. I think they gonna do that regardless. They do it with everybody. They did it with Boruto, bro. They did it with Naruto. They literally did it with Naruto. They dropped Boruto, and Boruto was it looked all right from the jump, and then it just turned into bullshit.
No, we not going for that. We not going for that.
Naruto?
What's going with that, bro? That shit bullshit,
That's
bro.
cap. That is cap.
I ain't caught up, but Boruto tapped into some shit.
Man, but no, we not gonna discredit the
Shit turned into
Kishimoto
bullshit, bro.
masterpiece that's happening with Boruto right now.
All right, that nigga had to. He did have to
The
step
anime
back
though?
into his project though, didn't he?
The anime, the manga. The manga definitely, the
manga hitting. I give him that.
anime, we not gonna say it turned into bullshit. It's just everything that was canon was peak. So like, I can hardly say it turned into bullshit. That shit was literally going crazy.
Everything that was canon. What you mean? Everything that was canon?
Like all
It
the
wasn't all canon?
events. Yeah, no, a lot of Boruto. The bigger critique with Boruto is that it's filled with a lot of anime filler or anime only canon. You get to the actual story of Boruto, and it's literally on that same level of Naruto. Like it's literally peak. Like nobody.
I don't know about same level of Naruto, but it is pretty good.
Nobody has no complaint about the Boruto story or the actual canon events in Boruto. The only critique niggas got for Boruto is that, where you saying it turned into bullshit, is the anime filler. Is the anime only canon stuff.
The fact that they started Boruto out with filler.
They didn't start it off with filler.
They didn't start it off with filler.
No.
Okay.
But look, we ain't got to slander Boruto anyway. It's just, how much longer do y'all think One Piece is gonna last? Like another 500, another 1,000, another 200? How much y'all think Oda got left?
Shit, until he say he done for real. That's a question that's asked literally every 10 episodes, bro.
Honestly, probably, like I said, probably like another 2 more arcs just to wrap shit up. But
Because they still got Elbaf, they still got the Ancient Kingdom, they still got Emu, they still got the Marines, they still got
this shit just forever.
like, bro, it's too much that they still gotta do. Like that has not been uncovered yet. So that's what I'm saying. Like we only, like where we at is like literally at the top of the mountain. They haven't even descended yet.
Yeah, I can see about another 500 out of them.
I think tough. Another
'Cause a lot of
500.
people would think that Dressrosa
The
would
patient
be
that they
the
telling the
peak,
story, yeah,
or
500.
Wano would be the peak of where One Piece would be, because he fought, because they fought Big Mom and Kaido in the same place, and that's two Yonkos at once.
They say
And-
that's peak.
Huh?
They say
A
that's
lot
peak.
of a lot of people do say that, because Gear 5, not only Gear 5, but two Yonkos getting defeated in the same place, and then on top of that, they walking away from that situation going like that's damn near peak. Like,
All right, I ain't mad at
Hey,
it.
you wouldn't
Why you saying that?
you wouldn't necessarily call the Blackbeard fight peak, because that's damn near where like you don't even know if that shit is really going to happen or not, just between him and Blackbeard, because
Right.
the fight between Rocks and Goldie Roger wasn't even just between them two. It had a Marine that fought alongside them two. Well, alongside Roger. So who is supposed to be this person that fights alongside Luffy, that is a part of the Marines? They have not
You think they
showed
gonna
that
mimic
character
that
yet.
situation 1-to-1?
I mean, Blackbeard has two powers, if not a third by now.
Yeah, they say he got down there 3. No, he got like 2 hearts or something like that.
He got 3 hearts.
Yeah, so he gonna be a dog. And then they gotta get to him. And then they still haven't found that last what is it called? Monoglyph or something like that?
The last poneglyph that leads them to the ancient island. They also gotta deal with Emu, who is immortal.
Yep.
So like that's a whole nother, spectacle in itself.
So Luffy gonna master UI gear his sun god Nika. He gonna master UI and
you
then
also
he's
gotta
fight Emu.
deal with Shanks though. It's not even just that though. He
gotta fight Shanks.
You never know. You never fucking know.
Oh, but Shanks the one that set all this up.
But Shanks is also the one who has to test Luffy at the end of the day to see if he is the one. Because if you watching, like if you watch it, if you was watching in Wano during the time, what was it, the time, like the look back into the past shit, Roger, when he came back from the ancient kingdom, he told Shanks that he wasn't the one, he wasn't chosen as the one to be like the one to basically save the world, or chosen to be the one to master the power or become the god or the actual king.
Right.
But he claimed himself as the king of pirates and started the era of pirates. Whereas there was already pirates, but he made it so that everybody wanted to be a pirate instead of just living a normal life. So little kids coming up was going to join that world instead of living just living harmoniously on their island.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Sound like a lot of shit going on.
That's why I was saying, like, you gotta literally watch everything that goes. That's why I had to watch it three times in a row, bro, because like I when I watched it in sub, there's shit you miss because you gotta read the words too.
Yeah.
Down at the words, you're gonna miss people walking by that's gonna be in the show later. Me and Dalen were talking about this sometime recently. Like, it always happened to you, and you don't even notice, and you will be sitting there just wondering, like, was that person important? And they come back and they got a superpower.
Oh, that superpower.
Like they showed Dragon in the first 30 episodes, and we didn't even know it was Luffy dad until he was damn near at the end of the Grand Line. Or until he got to Water 7. Because when Garp showed up after they left Annie's lobby, he was like, "Oh, I heard that your dad saw you off to the Grand Line. Oh, he must have didn't say nothing to you." Yeah, he act like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Low key, man, that shit been so long ago.
Yeah, bro, because you got to rewatch that stuff, because all those are important keys to what Oda, like all the stuff Oda trying to get past. Like Garp will stop Luffy from doing anything bad, but he will not chase Luffy down for doing anything that is like, if it is a, what do they call it? It is a it's something justice.
What's there?
Y'all want to help me out? SDV. It's sorry. Something justice. It's like a unruly justice or a.
Yeah, I can't.
It's a court word, bro.
I don't even. I don't know the context, bro.
Unruly.
Basically, if he do something that's wrong, but still right in a way, he won't punish him for it. So even though they can't, he destroyed Annie's lobby, which was supposed to be one of the top 3, defensive bases of the Marines. Garp came to Water 7 to meet them, but he didn't do anything to him because he knew that saving Robin wasn't a bad thing. The O'Harans didn't deserve what they got. And Garp lived to know that they didn't deserve what they got. He trained Kizaru, and he knew that Kizaru saved Robin from the jump. He knew that that like Kizaru could have killed Robin when he chose to kill Robin. If he chose to kill Robin, but he let her live every single time. So he was like, if he let her live and that's then I'm gonna let, because that he knew that it wasn't nothing wrong in her heart. Like he trusted all of the people that he brought in under his care judgment. That's why he cried when Ace died. Like he cried when Ace died. He cared that Ace was getting killed. He just couldn't show it in front of the other Marines, because if they found out that he was hiding Gold D. Roger's son that whole time, basically to be executed with Ace.
That's a tough life to live, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
that's a tough life to live. You damn near going outside for real.
Not even though, because you got to think about it. Bro, even if he would have got executed that day at Marineford, can't nobody say anything bad about Garp name. Not even the highest of the high noble, because who could beat him?
Yeah, Garp having his time right now.
Literally though, who could beat him? There was nobody standing besides Gold D. Roger and Rocks that could beat him. That's why he had to fight with Gold D. Roger, because they were all 3 of them were basically equally matched. Rocks was probably a little bit stronger than both of them, but they were probably all standing equally matched in some form or way.
All right, man. So what's y'all favorite arcs then, bro? Since we getting into the details of One Piece, bro. Let's do a round table right quick, bro. I think we know the most popular arc. But what's y'all favorite arcs in the series?
Dressrosa. Dressrosa, because Dofi is just, to me, he been the best villain so far. So the only problem that I got with the arc is that it's way too long.
Yeah, see, that's probably my least favorite arc. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, Dressrosa low key.
No, it's not my
He's
least
been there
favorite. I'm
for a
capped.
minute.
It's not my least favorite, but it is. I dislike the
Yeah,
arc.
Dofi make the arc for me.
Yeah.
You know, and the whole story behind Dressrosa and his backstory and Law and Dofi brother and stuff, like all of that was just amazing to me. Really well written, really emotional, but that arc was way too long.
I like.
But I feel like that about a lot of One Piece arcs. I feel like a lot of One Piece content get dragged out. So
I like Dofi. I like Law, bro. I like the little arena saga
And
they
McCoy's
had
on.
when Luffy was in the mask. But yeah, like you said, bro, that it's not even the fact that it's long, bro. It's long, and there's so many points in the arc that literally I just zoned out on, bro. Was disinterested in, bro. Because like I don't know, bro.
It be dragging.
Yeah, bro. It was a killer for me, bro. And that's probably
AB
why
Dragon.
I literally been on it for like 2-3 years, bro. Every time y'all ask me where I'm at, I say I'm Dressrosa, bro.
Dead ass.
That's how many years, bro. But yeah, that arc is a killer, bro. My favorite arc, though, I don't even think. I don't think y'all want to hear my favorite arc, bro.
I say some bullshit.
So y'all, bro. My favorite arc is Fishman Island, bro.
Fishman Island not bad.
I mean, not bad though.
Actually, not Fishman Island. The first arc where Luffy fought
You
Arlong.
talk about Nami?
Yeah, when he fought
You talking about Arlong?
Yeah, that's my favorite arc.
Oh, Nami
yeah.
arc like be tough.
That's
Yeah.
Now, Fishman Island was a little sus, but it's not bad. Arlong is tough though.
Arlong, that's my favorite arc. That's what drew
Arlong
me to
Park
the
is
series.
good.
That's what drew me to the series when I was watching. I was like, oh yeah, I can get with this. Like that in these lobbies, but I rock with that. Well, yeah, what he said, Arlong Park, bro. That's my favorite. I go back and watch that today and leave it at that. But
Yeah, you know that East Blue Saga stuff was a lot shorter, bro.
yeah, that's how you get.
I mean, because it was them gathering. I would say he was really trying to. He was really. He ended up running into everybody, helping them with their problems before leaving with.
What's your favorite arc, Sage? How you feeling?
I mean, my favorite arc would probably be the Skypiea arc. When y'all said that Dressrosa, it do kind of, lag for a long while, but Skypiea, in my opinion, Skypiea and Fishman Island are honestly the two arcs that drag on the longest for me. But Skypiea is one of the funnier arcs to me, because one, they're literally, honestly, it's the first place he meet Blackbeard. It's right after Blackbeard fight Ace.
Mm-hmm.
Luffy don't know this, but it's right after Blackbeard fight Ace. It's a lot of stuff going on. They meet each other in the same place. They don't know each other. Everybody in there hostile, but they the only two that's sitting there, enjoying themselves, enjoying their meals, just ignoring everybody because they not scared of none of them people that's sitting in there. And Luffy end up getting roughed up by somebody. He ignore him to the point where it's just like walk away, and then the person like, you gonna walk away from me? And he go to him, and then Luffy turn around, bash his head in the ground. He like, there is the island in the sky, and he's like, we about to go there right now. Shit, they end up going there, and Blackbeard's like, there. He's like, that kid, right? It's an island. It is an island there, and you know, y'all shouldn't be. Y'all not real pirates if y'all don't, you know, believe in these things. So like, it made me think that, you know, Luffy adventure was more so planned from the jump, not by Luffy himself, more say, but like more so, or like how you said earlier by Shanks, but more so like it was planned by his fruit. You know what I mean? Like his fruit put him in those spots at those exact times to meet those people when he met those people. Because like Imu, they tell us now with, you know, how Imu and he's interested in Vivi, but Vivi is just like a reincarnation of what his wife looked like. And all of that other crazy stuff. Yes. So like it's just a whole bunch of other stuff. But when they went up to Skypiea, it was just away from everything. They literally was just away from everything. Nothing was normal to even them. So like basically it was kind of like a whole new show to the watcher too. So it was just, I don't know, it just made me feel like a real good show. They beat up animals and then made the animals be friends with them around the fire, and it was just when it came out, it just made me, because like you don't see that type of stuff in anime a lot. But yeah, like I don't know, that's probably Skypiea is most definitely one of my favorite arcs in One Piece.
Skypiea, that's crazy because a bunch of people don't like Skypiea.
Yeah, it's top.
Yeah, I mean, Skypiea don't got a lot of people who like it because it just don't. People expect One Piece to be. People expect One Piece to be, you know. They start an arc, man. You meet the villain. They fight the villain. They either fail the first time, and then they level up, and then they go back and fight the villain. That's how the show is supposed to be for everybody. That's how every show is supposed to be in everybody's eyes, especially the older shows that came out in those. So One Piece was one of those shows I feel like a lot of people expected that of, you know, we gonna fight the boss every arc, and that's just the arc. Like, I don't think that's how every arc should be. Like, yeah, most arcs is to get stronger, but I feel like a lot of arcs just to, you know, a lot of their arcs is literally just to help people out, get people through shit. And
like this regular pirate,
be on their way for real. Because I don't even like pirate. You know, like Luffy. To Luffy, I think a pirate is literally just a title. Like, he not necessarily a pirate. He just a person who don't got a bad heart. Like, so when he see a person that he to help, then he'll help him. That's all it is to Luffy. If he don't feel like he need to help you, then he will literally leave you there to, you know,
face down battles.
Yeah, face down whatever the fuck you go, because he feel like you can do it yourself. He'll watch you go down. He'll watch you. But that's like I don't know. I just feel like that's one of those arcs. That arc was just for them to literally, they ship was already going through a real bad real bad what's the name from the last arc,
Mhm.
and so they had took a lot of damage, and they needed to go somewhere they could fix they ship, and they was like, this Skypiea was just that arc that they ended up going that trip they ended up going on before they found a new ship.
Yeah. I ain't mad at it. I feel like, as far as my favorite arc, man, isn't Enies Lobby is with Robin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Water 7
So,
Lobby.
yeah. So I think that's my favorite arc. I just like how they double back. You feel me? And I like how basically Robin was like, I don't deserve to live and shit like that. And then Luffy was like, bro, I'm not about to leave. So just, you know what I'm saying? Swallow your pride and say what you gotta say. And she ultimately saying it. And then, they just came back, double back, came through, scooped her up. You know what I'm saying? Now she's living a whole new life type shit. So basically, to sum it up, yeah, I fuck with Enies Lobby heavy.
Yeah, that's probably the most well-loved arc, honestly, Water 7 to Enies Lobby.
Yeah.
Green Force across the board. That's probably one of the most.
Green
a lot of people
Force,
say
yeah.
Green Force, one of the best arcs in anime. You know how it go, man. Everybody, got their different views on it. So what's the
like
worst
that,
arc,
right?
bro? What's the worst arc? We don't even need no explanation, bro. Just real quick. What's
Skypiea.
I'm gonna get mine out the way, bro. Thriller Bark, bro. I'm not gonna
Thriller
go into
Bark
detail,
low-key was
bro.
tough, though. What you mean?
Yeah, I ain't mad at Thriller Bark.
I'm
Skypiea
not
was
gonna
fine.
explain Thriller Bark is my least favorite arc, bro. I'll let y'all take
Nah.
it there.
Nah, I'm not mad at Thriller Bark, but I can understand why you would say that. Because it
Yeah, I can
was kind of
understand it.
different. It was kind of different for where they was going, but I feel like my least favorite was, and what's funny is it holds a lot of information, but I low-key was not fucking with Punk Hazard. I feel
I
like
can
Punk
see
Hazard took a lot out of it. It took a lot.
Punk Hazard also lasted too long, but
I think the
Yeah.
worst arc.
Which one was
I
Punk
think-
Hazard?
That's the first one when they came.
that's what
Fire and Ice.
Caesar.
That's what who?
The first
Caesar.
island after they came up from Fishman Island.
The Fire and Ice Island.
That's literally right before Dress Rosa.
Yeah, I
They
know.
go from Thriller Bark, I mean from Punk Hazard to Dress Rosa.
So
That's when they first meet. What's the samurai dude named? Kinemon.
What's the villain from? What's the villain from Punk Hazard?
There we go.
Caesar.
The scientist.
There we
Most
go.
scientist.
Caesar.
Yeah.
Caesar got caught too easy to
Caesar,
be the villain, bro. Verigo was the villain on that island.
Yeah, I was dozed off on that.
Verigo was
No, but it was low key.
I was
that
dozed off
Doflamingo
on
right-hand man.
that arc low key tough. When you really think about it, bro, it just took too long for me.
Yeah, the
Like
arc
that
is
was
just
one that I
long.
was ready. I was ready for Punk Hazard to be done, but it just kept going.
Worst.
Kept
I
going.
think the worst arc. I think the worst arc is Sabaody. To be honest,
Tough.
Which one?
Sabaody.
Sabaody?
Sabaody.
When they came back or when they got split?
There is no when they came back. When they came back, that's Fishman
There's a
Island.
whole return to Sobaody.
That's the episode.
And but a part of that is showing each one of them what they did when they was gone. Is that the part that you're talking about? Or you talking about when they first got there?
What you talking about?
Which part of Sabaody don't you like? The one where he punched the nigga at the auction?
The Sabaody archipelago itself. So that being said, it's the arc in itself. It's when they got there. There is the return to Sabaody was just filler episodes of when they got back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
their
Is that the
journeys.
part you saying that you don't like
that's
when
not
Kuma
canon.
split them up?
That's not canon.
But
The
you saying
other
you don't like when Kuma split them up?
It it's not that I don't like when Kuma split them up. I don't like the arc in itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the worst arc. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I feel it.
It being the worst arc is crazy. I personally enjoyed that arc, man.
For sure, man.
I mean, all the One Pieces got
It's the short. It's the shortest arc for one.
Just be too drawn out.
It's the shortest arc, and you get literally 3 more better arcs right after. Like literally right after that. And Choji said that Marineford is the best arc, one of the best arcs in anime history. So that's one of the 3 arcs that's better. That's right after Sabaody. So
How long you had to walk somewhere in for Quran, bro?
Technically.
All right, then, man. I feel like we've talked enough about the story itself for One Piece, man. Let's get into a little bit of the politics.
Mhm.
How y'all feel about the upcoming remake of One Piece?
didn't hear about it.
I'm not really too mad at it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'd be cool to see, a 1999 version of One Piece, remade in some 2024 type, graphics. I feel like that should be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really have no problem with it. I think it'd be sweet, and they could add more detail to it, and it ultimately, look better.
Yeah, I'm kind of on that same boat. I'm actually excited for it, man. I might just that's why I probably won't even go back to OG One Piece, and I just watch the remake and call it a day.
Yeah, see, that's my only problem with it. Is just like that thing that we was looking at on Instagram was like, that was hypothetical, but it's like if they just cut the show down to like 250 episodes, it kind of make me feel like, bro, like, why is this bitch 1,000 in the first place?
Well, they confirmed. I believe they confirmed it's about 260 episodes or something like that. That's gonna be.
Oh, that's confirmed.
Yeah, from the series director.
Man, yeah, that's crazy, because that, to me, that gives legitimacy to the too long argument in the first place. Like, I didn't watch 900 plus episodes, and in the manga, I'm caught up with Egghead. That's like 1,100 chapters or somewhere close to that. It's just like, bro, how did all of this get turned into 236 episodes? Like, that's why it's like I kind of need to see it, because I wonder, did they cut out anything canon? You feel me?
I doubt
Like,
they did.
and it's like they might not have, and it's just like, bro, this show just really that dragged out, huh?
They're probably gonna give it the Dragon Ball Z Kai treatment, and just kind of any like, not so cutting out episodes, but any moments in the episodes where they just going off on these, even if it's for like 5 minutes, or you know what I mean, the little side gestures or whatever that don't really pertain to the story, they probably just gonna cut all of that out, and it's gonna be strictly point A to point B, like, because that's how Dragon Ball Z Kai was. They kind of just like, if it wasn't important to what's going on in that arc at that part of the story, it didn't need to be shown. So.
Yeah, that's the one crazy part to me, is just like, bruh, how did you even cut it down this much? How did the original anime even go this far? Because Dragon Ball Z Kai not even cut like that.
No, not for real.
They cut actual filler out of Kai and just redid some animation, refined some moments, and that was it. They talking about doing like 100 episodes of an arc is only really like 20 episodes or something like that. Like, what the fuck was I watching?
Yeah, I'll fuck with it, man. I'll watch it, man. Just as, I don't know, bro. Just to say, like, you feel me? I can get a gist of what's going on or what went on in the One Piece story without having to sit through, like, force myself to watch a bunch of different episodes or whatever.
I feel like it's real fresh for somebody to when that drop, they can tap into One Piece. I feel like that's a nice fresh look.
For the casual fan, for people that's not really into One Piece, like, you know how you wouldn't necessarily be a fan of a show, but you want to watch the show so you can get your, you know, at least get it, check it off your list. Like, you want to say, like, hey, right, exactly. Like, say I can speak on this show versus if somebody bring it up to me. So, like, one of those. Like, that's how I feel about One Piece. Like, I'm not a fan of the show. I do want to have it on my scratched off my bucket list, so it's like I could be in conversations where it's like somebody talk about One Piece, then I could just be like, no, I didn't like this, I didn't like that, bro. You feel me? And say that I watched it. That way I get my full, you know what I'm saying, opinion based on the entirety of the show and not bits and pieces or clips. And people get their opinions on the show based off clips or episode here and there. You know what I mean? I don't like doing that. So I like to watch the show in entirety, but I'm not gonna force myself to watch it, especially something as long as One Piece. Like, I think the most I could do is probably like something like Bleach, where it's like Bleach is kind of a reach, but you feel me? I enjoy some of it to enough to watch the shit that I go ahead and push through the shit I didn't enjoy.
Nah, bro, we ain't even gotta talk about Bleach, bro.
You ain't rocking with Bleach, bro?
Bleach ass, bro. At least the anime. I won't speak on the manga, bro.
I fuck with Bleach to an extent. I mean, I fuck with Bleach to an extent, bro. I'm actually rewatching Bleach.
I wish they would have remade that and cut that shit down.
Remade Bleach?
Yeah.
Oh, what's your beef?
Cut that down, bro. We'll talk about it on a different pod, but Bleach is ass.
I ain't mad at you. So you think 1,000-Year Blood War became better?
1,000-Year Blood War is like peak. That's what the show should have always been. They should have just been getting straight to shit. I heard they was on between Save and Rukia and the Espadas, bro. It's about 200 episodes with their bullshit in there.
That's tough. You know, I don't know too much about Bleach, man. I tried my best with Bleach.
Yeah, I want to finish my rewatch before I even speak comfortably on Bleach.
You watching Bleach?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go rewatch it, man, just for the.
That's tough.
It's held in such high regard, and you know what I mean. Like, it's something I can watch. And then I didn't really do it just when I watched it the first time, bro. It was kind of like something I rushed through. I want to go back and pay attention to all the dialogue, all the little shit in between, so I can see like why this shit is so, why people hold this shit in such a high regard. Like, I'm not saying it's ass or nothing like that. I'm just saying like it's kind of it's alright, it's cool, but it's some people out there that's ready to beat your ass over Bleach, bro. Like, it's some people that are really trying to pull up and fight you over Bleach, bro, ready to die about that. So I just kind of want to see what did they see that I didn't. I just want to see what they saw that I did. So I'm kind of going back and giving it a true watch. Like, every episode I'm watching it start to finish, not like, you feel me? So it ain't like something I'm gonna finish soon, but like I do want eventually I get around to finishing it, bro. And then on the second watch, if it's still just decent, then that's just what it is. It's just decent, but.
Yeah, man, we'll do an episode for Bleach, bro. We done talked about Naruto. We talking about One Piece. We'll do the whole Bleach 3, so we'll get there. But yeah, so it's like if the remake come out and they cut it down like that, y'all know how I feel. I spoke on this in the previous pod. I don't really, remakes is kind of weird to me, so.
Like that.
To me, I just got to see, because like you said, it's like when you remake something, it's just like for all them new fans that's gonna come in and this new wave of opinion, it's like you got to get your anime made twice, meaning that all the fuckers that you might have made in the first place is now coming back fixed, and it's gonna sway a lot of opinions to make it seem like shit is kind of better than what it was.
All right.
Where it's just like every anime don't get that privilege. Some animes do it so good the first time that they don't get remade.
Yeah.
Shouldn't they get more credit for getting it right the first time and not you taking 2 chances? And now we just like, I just watched all of One Piece in 236 episodes and this shit is peak. It's like, bro, do you not know how slow this shit really is? Like, do you know how shit really could be? Or Hunter x Hunter is another example. Like, people didn't really talk about Hunter x Hunter like that when it first, the anime, when it was first out, then the remake coming out.
The remake came, nigga, that shit jumped.
That literally changed the overall opinion on Hunter x Hunter.
Facts, though.
There's a more, clear. I don't want to speak on a One Piece remake because it's not even out yet, but just that alone is just like, it's some good anime from back in the day that was just good as they are. They not gonna get remade. Shouldn't they get more credit than Hunter x Hunter?
No, maybe
Just from an anime perspective, not from like an IP or the manga. Just from an anime perspective.
I just feel like Hunter x Hunter did it right.
It just depends if it's better. If it's better, it just depends on what's better at the end of the day. Regardless, like anything that come out in this day and age is gonna be better than some shit that came out 20 years ago for the most part. In terms of like, depending on how you looking at it, but like, if certain shit is just better, it don't really. I mean, I ain't gonna hold the fact. Some shit, a lot of shit could use a remake for real. So you can't fault niggas taking advantage of their clout and getting a remake and. Hey, bro, the cars they was dealt, I ain't gonna hold it against them personally because I just feel like if the show from back in the day or the show that didn't get the remake is truly better, then it's gonna be seen regardless of what the new show or remake do. I feel like that shit is stands. You know what I mean? Like it'll be stated. Like, you know what I mean? A remake shouldn't sway. You know what I mean? They could amp the animation or whatever, or switch the fights up a little bit at the end of the day. But because a lot of the shows that's not the reason we wasn't watching the shows back in the day for good animation and good. Like, they not goated because of that aspect. They goated because of what the show is on its own. So
yeah, that's more what I'm saying though.
So if it's better, then I just think it ain't necessarily about what the remake doing. That shit it's gonna stand the time. How they say it's gonna stand the test of time.
The test of time, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna stand the test of time, regardless of what some new shit do.
But yeah, that's just my opinion on remakes. Just from, like I said, Hunter x Hunter being one of them, that one got a major boost anime wise for the remake.
Well, that's kind of our take, man, or all of our individual takes as far as One Piece, how we feel about the series, the manga, etc., man. As always, y'all let us know in the comments, bro, how y'all feel about the series, the direction it's going, post time skip versus pre-time skip. What sections was we tripping on? What we get wrong? What we get right? What y'all agree with? All that good stuff, man. And if you made it this far in the video, bro, you might as well go ahead, leave a like and subscribe, bro. It's a win-win on everybody's side, man. So just keep tapping in for further content, and we'll catch y'all next time. Let's get it.